Yeah, what's good, everybody? What is goody? Yo, what's up, everybody? I just want to give a straight shout out. Thank you, Beats by Lanze, for joining us. Thanks you for joining us and chilling with me today. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I ain't been live in a minute, so we're going to just keep it like that.
Off the cobwebs?
Just off the cobwebs, fam. Like, dead serious. Off the freaking cobwebs, you heard? What is going on with this live? I'm trying to get my live situated on all platforms. Listen, everybody, if it's your first time joining the KaleafWINS show channel, my name is KaleafWINS. I'm a no-niche, solutions-based content creator. Yes, I've talked about production. Yes, I do more than motivation. Yes, I have the KaleafWINS show. My channel is about fun, having a conversation, not being some sort of gossipy jerk or something like that. I just came to have fun and kick it with my subscribers and kick it with a great channel, Beats by Lanze. Follow him right now at Beats by Lanze. You see his information on the screen. But just how you doing, man? How you doing today? We about to go live once I get this situated and all different platforms. What's up with you?
Nothing much, man. I am having a good day so far. I haven't even did what I typically do by this time, but we still got the rest of the day to go. So let's see what happens.
Yo, check this out. With big shout out to the Bitch Please podcast. What's up? They said, hey, you feel what I'm saying? What's going on? Gunshots in the air for the Bitch Please podcast. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, thank you for joining in. Listen, everybody go follow their channel, subscribe to their channel. Listen, we just kicking it right now. While people at work, while people just chilling. I don't care what platform you on. Yeah, I'm trying to get this Instagram set up. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But in the interim, we going like that. But listen. Let's just keep it real. Let's have a great conversation. Let's talk today. Let's have fun. I'm not into no lame-ish. Let's see what's going on in the world today, right now, as we know it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talk online about people doing this and people doing that. I do not want to talk about politics. I am not that dude. With politics. But let's see what my whole live stream, not live stream, but let's see what this timeline. Let's talk about timeline business right now. Yo, my timeline is so wild that I could not even share this live stream. I'm trying to chill out, but my timeline is so wild right now. All right, let me share it. Let me take the wild risk and share my timeline. My Twitter timeline is a jungle. Yo, you ever had a timeline that it's like the jungle and you're afraid to share it? Bro, listen, warning to everybody who's at work. Warning to everybody who's at work. I'm about to share what my Twitter timeline looks like. Please relax. You're going to react off my timeline. Have fun. Bitch, please podcast. Yo, what's up, Wooga? Yo, Wooga, what country you come from? Don't say it. What country you come from? You know what I'm saying? What country? I want to know where you coming in from. Pause. Coming in from. Yo, let me share my timeline. Wow, we about to share the timeline. Have a great time sharing it. Let me see my timeline I'm talking about. Look. Let's see.
Steroids many times.
That's not what happened.
I'm not a steroid abuser, and I do not use steroids.
It's like, oh, God, please. Just tell the truth. It's so much easier.
Hulk Hogan went on the Arsenio Hall show and he told everybody that he only took steroids 3 times.
Okay, my timeline is wild. Let me see what they talking about on that timeline. Let's go. Everybody's showing the booty online, bro. Everybody's showing the booty online. I don't want to hear about politics. It's a dub. Let's see what my timeline talking about. You heard about this? Diddy's newest accuser, Thalia Graves, says she's glad Diddy's locked up. Man, people are really, they've been sitting on that for like decades. So, I wasn't there. I didn't see it. Look what somebody says. The cheese I spilled at the bottom of my oven watching me bake more stuff instead of cleaning it out. Yo, bro, you ever try to I be using my air fryer to death, and that's what the cheese look like at the bottom of my air fryer. When I make a grilled cheese, it looks just like that. My timeline is wild. Let me see. Something about a good hug from a guy, pause, who always smells good just makes you want to embrace them tighter, and that's just me. Aw, ain't that nice strawberry E-Lock cakes? I see you. I'm just going through timeline surfing. Surfing. You're late again. What happened this time? Sir, you won't believe it.
That's funny.
Listen, I'm having fun just kicking. I know there's a lot of people at work. They don't want nothing crazy to think about. They don't want to stress nothing. Listen, we about to have fun. If you watch it, let's have fun. Come up in the comments. You want to come up with a live? Cool. Listen, let me pull this back. For a second. Sometimes, real talk, as content creators, we just need to not overplan our streams. Listen, I didn't plan this. I was on the phone with Lanze about to wash a gang of dishes. True story. I'm in my house, and I'm like, Why are we just wasting this time talking on the phone when this can be a stream? Listen, sometimes you need mindless content. Yeah, everybody's like, yo, let's talk about this serious issue. And some people are like, yeah, let's talk about politics. Some people are like, yeah, let's talk about gender. Well, yeah, I ain't talking about that. I'm just kicking it with my subscribers. Big shout out to everybody right now. Bitch Peace Podcast says, I'm at work right now. Just finished cases for the day. Listen, do your thing, sis. Listen, smoke a fat green one. You heard what I'm saying? If you get off of work, take a drink, relax. I think everybody right now in the world needs to relax. You feel what I'm saying? The title of this show is just kicking it, live streaming with my subscribers, is watching, you know what I'm saying? And then with another great YouTube channel, Beats by Lines. I don't know why I ain't got the banners up, but at Beats by Lines there, you know what I'm saying? I haven't been on this in a minute. So I gotta figure it out. But whatchamacallit? That's what I'm saying. Everybody just needs to relax and have some fun. Everybody, there it goes, boom. Everybody needs to relax and just have some fun. And listen, I'm just going to timeline surf. And if you love my content, please hit me up on my Cash App, $KaleafWINS. But listen, let's have fun. I don't want to just overstress it. Let's just go through the ratchetness of my timeline real quick. Listen, let's just go through it. Here we go. All this is politics. 50 Cent politics. What else? Remember when Top 5 out? Yeah, you heard about this? I don't know if you heard about this. So there's the artist that came out of Toronto, and he just came out of jail, and Drake paid for his lawyers, and his name is Tom 5. He's really a goon in Toronto. But he started saying like negative things towards Kendrick as soon as he got out, and I guess academics talked about it. And he was like, yeah, Kendrick, can't come to Toronto, can't come to this. And now people are like dragging him on the internet. And somebody posted, remember when Top 5 got bullied by Toronto goons?
Somewhere, dog. Stay outside, my nigga. Stay outside right now, nigga. Get the fuck outside, nigga. Get your ass booming on, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, stop trying to be. Look, and this is what happened online. I don't want to post it because I'm not into negativity, but as it says, academics has Toronto goon on his Top 5 threatening Kendrick. I think that is the worst thing ever. And I'm going to say this real quick. I'm not into the gossip. Yo, what's up, Silver Days Music? You know what I'm saying? What's good? The reason I don't do gossip-based entertainment content, let me just put this out there. I would love to react off of entertainment news. I would love to react off all this stuff, but let me tell y'all something. I'm in New York City, right? That's A. B, I've never been a person in real life to talk about other people behind their back. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like gossiping, fam, because I know that being a native New Yorker, whatever you say to somebody online will have real-life repercussions. I repeat, if you're a content creator watching this right now and you say, hey, I want to start a gossip channel, I'll say this. Please talk about entertainers with respect, because entertainers got families. Entertainers got goons. I don't care if they're white, Irish, black, gay, straight. They got goons. And you're going to box yourself out of opportunities to really network and do big business. That's why I've never been into entertainment gossip and gossip blogs, because the one thing that you say negatively about somebody else, when you blow up, when your channel completely blows up, right? Then guess what you're going to be at? You're going to be at a gala. You're going to be at a Revolt conference. You're going to be at this. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be at this show. And guess who's going to run up on you? The people that you were talking greasy about. You heard what I'm saying? So listen, if you do gossip content, God bless you. You're going to get a huge amount of engagement. But remember, that has repercussions. That's why I've never been that type of content creator. Never been that type of person. But I'm reacting off of my timeline right now. We're going to have fun today. This is all entertainment about my ratchet Twitter timeline. Listen, everybody got a timeline right now that they know on one of their social media pages, whether it's a burner account or whatever like that, and it's just ratchetness. Why? Because if you had a long day at work, you don't want to overthink stuff. So let's get back to this. Let me see what my ratchet timeline talking about right now.
Wugga says, I got that triple B timeline. It's all about blunts, beats, and booty.
Hey, well, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. He got a timeline full of beats, blunts, and booties. Listen, ladies got ratchet timelines too. The women can't say, oh my God, that's so misogynist. No, it's not. Ladies, I know you got an eggplant timeline. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a timeline with dudes and muscles showing the pipe print. You feel what I'm saying? Ladies, stop acting like we the only one with the ratchetness. Ladies got ratchet pays. Look at this. Cause of death for Fat Man Scoop has been revealed. Fox News reports he died as a result of hypertensive and atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, a combination of high blood pressure and buildup of plaque. Yo, I'm going to the doctor. Going to the doctor. Rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop. Damn, rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop. Rest in peace to Fat Man Scoop. Listen, we're around the same age, too. Like, Listen, black men, go to the damn doctor. Real talk. Go to the doctor. Cause of death for Fat Man Scoop has been revealed is a combination of high blood pressure and a buildup of plaque. Now, this is sad, but this is a wake-up call for us to go to the doctor. But this is what I'm talking about when it comes to social media. Let's see what the comments are talking about with this. Let's see the ratchetness within the comments. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not trying to reply to this, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Oh, this is what happens when you're live. Look what somebody said. The irony. God bless the king. Prayer hands, okay. Heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. This could have been prevented, fellas. We got to go to the doctors at least and get a yearly physical. That's a fact. Somebody said, so he was fat. We knew this. His name. Yo, come on. You see what I'm saying? The ignorance?
Man,
You see what I'm saying? The ignorance?
Look at that dude's background.
Yeah, that dude probably don't even look. Big Roman Roy. If you look like that in real life, big shout out. But this was not the time and the place to crack a joke. Somebody died. Terrible. Lindsay Carr says, taking my BP meds today. This guy named says, got to make those lifestyle changes. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. He eats a lot. Again, another negative. That's a bot post. Got a Harry Potter page. Somebody says, wow, water is wet. There you go. Another hater post. Could have been prevented. I wonder if he was on blood pressure, diabetes medication. Good question. Somebody said, so fat man died for me. The fat man, no shade. Rest in heaven. For our community, one day we'll normalize being healthy over ego. Again, no matter what you do on the internet, somebody is going to hate, crack a joke, or do something about, like, they really just going to hate. Listen, I'll share this to everybody right now. Look, bitch, please says, she says, dude with muscles and fat asses. Hey, listen. Yeah. Ladies like it. The ladies like it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, fellas and the ladies like it. What else she says? Men, please go to the doctor regularly. That's a fact. Real talk. And listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Fellas, and this, I'm not trying to be crazy. Fellas, you want to know the best reason to go to the hospital? Your dick health. I'm saying, like, fellas, if you really want to throw exemplary, magnificent pipe work and have a great sexual stamina, go to the hospital and get your blood. I think that'll be the only way to force all guys to go to the hospital regularly. Hey, man, you go to the hospital, your dick gets better. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way dudes to start going to the hospital. Yeah, I got to go to the hospital. Why are you going to the hospital so much? Man, I'm trying to work on my dick stamina. Everybody, all men will be lined up to the hospital if they knew it improved their sexual prowess. Can we get an amen on that? Like, they would go to the hospital on a regular basis.
And once you get on that blood pressure medicine, things start to not work like they used to. So, that
seriously?
is a huge motivator to freaking stay going to the doctor and taking that medicine. Yeah.
Speaking about going to the doctor, something happened today. At today's roundtable, American Health and Nutrition, Jason Karp, shows the difference between Canada's Fruit Loop cereal and America's Fruit Loop cereal. Let's check this out. Speaking of health stuff, look at this right here. At today's roundtable, American Health and Nutrition, Jason Karp showed the difference between Canada's Fruit Loop cereal and America. They are literally poisoning our children, somebody says. Let's see.
Debate. Yeah. But with artificial food dyes, they have shown all over the world that they can use colorants that come from fruit.
This is the Canadian version.
This is the brightness of the Canadian version, just for visibility. And this is the brightness of artificial food dyes. So, of course, Kellogg and other food companies will argue children prefer this over this, just as they would prefer cocaine over sugar.
First of all, ain't no children comparing cocaine. What are you talking about, fam? But I get the point. Let him land it. Let him land it.
That doesn't make it okay.
But I think...
You know, there's a lot of white folk there clapping for the cocaine. But the fact still remains, like, we all got to go to a doctor. We all got to do what we got to do. But yeah, bitch please says, yeah, that should be the motivator. Fellas, you should go to the doctor. You know why? It'll help your dick get better and you can have great sex. It'll help you be a man. That should be the marketing of the American Heart Association, right? I think that should be the best marketing. Men, go to the hospital. You'll be the bedroom bully you've always dreamed to be. That's a huge motivator. Some bitch please says, it was crazy. The ketchup bottles in the UK had so many less ingredients than the American ketchup. And it's true. It's like, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. Here's the thing I will say. The thing that sucks when you want to eat healthy in America, and again, I don't want to talk about serious issues. I want to be a clown today. But
this is
the thing about healthy food in America, if I were to go out and get a salad, like a natural salad, farm, brought products farm to table, that salad will cost me $25. if I want to get a quick meal, I can go to Wendy's and go to the $1 menu. You understand what I'm saying? That's the travesty of American health and stuff like that. But Lonzo, you want to say something?
Now I was gonna say that's the point that you brought on about it being taking care of your health. A lot of people don't know how to eat right. A lot of people don't know what's in the food that they're eating. So just them showing the difference between the UK or showing what they put in the foods overseas versus in America, that should be highlighted. That should be taught in the schools, like how to count calories, how much sodium you're intaking into your body. Because for so long we've just ate what's been there. We've not looked at the labels. We've not cared about how much sodium and how much freaking your blood pressure is gonna be ran up until it's too late. Until you're in your 40s and your 50s, and now all this cardiovascular stuff starts to happen to you. Hey, listen, I can raise my hand and say, listen, I ate whatever I wanted my entire life, and until I got in my 40s, I had not one health scare, not a hospital visit until I got into my 40s. And then I realized that all that McDonald's I was eating and all that Taco Bell I was eating and all that shit eventually caught up. KFC, all that Burger King eventually caught up with me to where now I'm on freaking cholesterol medicine because my bad cholesterol is high and things of that nature. So yeah. And again, like you said, a lot of people don't go to the hospital. They don't go to the doctors because they're scared of what they're in the scary mode. They're scared of what the doctor's going to tell them. They're scared of saying, hey, I hadn't had an STD check in 30 years. So what are they going to tell me that I got this time around?
Hold on. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, check your pipes and check the boxes. If you know what I'm saying, like go get your anatomical areas checked. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have casual sex and you like to just meet people and you're sexually fluid and you were a whore like I used to be, right? Like, you got to check your equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Bitch Please podcast says, get tested. Yes. You know what should be mandatory? I say this all the time. If you're dating and you just want to have a lot of sex, whether you're a man or a woman, before you go on a date, let's have a clinic date. We go to the clinic at the beginning of the date. We have dinner. We go to the movies. We get the result on our cell phone. Like, you clean, I'm clean. Let's smash the world. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just knock each other's socks off. I think, I think that we should get STD tests on a regular if you're actively dating somebody. Real talk. Because, sorry, everybody acts like something is wrong with sex. Nothing's wrong with sex. Things are wrong with dirty equipment. So, fellas, get your dirty pipe checked out. Ladies, get the dirty box checked out. Again, for the sensitive people, this is not being negative. It's just true. I said pipe and I said box. Relax. You feel what I'm saying? But let's see what the comments said about the American Heart Association. You know what they're talking about with this.
Let me guess. Somebody said, I don't care what they said, I'm going to eat the American version.
Watch this. It kind of looks like educated comments. The food industry in this generation is this generation's tobacco industry. They know they're making more addictive and poisonous food and they don't care. Looks like they don't implement the half full bag in Canada like they did here in the U.S. because our mind's paying for a bag half full of air and half full of product. No one, right? So it's double the cost to buy the half bag of poison here. And in Canada, they get a bag full of it. Teresa says, I'm allergic to yellow 5 and red 3. Yellow is even in chocolate cake and in pudding mixes. It causes me to have heart palpitations. Wow. I did not know that. Somebody says, I prefer to leave the color out of everything. I bet you do.
Go back to her that lady's thing. She said heart palpitations, raised blood pressure, and throat restriction. So she's allergic to something in the actual yellow 5 and red 3.
She says, I look back to my years in education and see kids who misbehave and believe it. Yeah, I'm not going to hold you. The food does act on how kids do. Let's get back to I don't see no color, Star Dream. I prefer they leave the color out of everything. People are not bright. Just because it's full of color doesn't mean it tastes better. And I stay with coffee and tea because so many other drinks are full of fake color. Somebody says, if you're not growing it, you should be. I mean, I understand, but that's not for everybody, bro. Somebody ate part of that bag of the U.S. cereal. Even health experts can't resist the point. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Wow. I watched the whole roundtable. It was very informative and clearly indicates how we're being poisoned. Please watch it all if possible. So glad these issues are being revealed. Somebody says, how do we make food healthy again? More regulation? Wouldn't be the trust in the same. Oh, here we go. Anti-governmental post. I want a color-coded dot system. Red, yellow, and green. No loopholes. No hall passes. Just common sense. That's a good part. Somebody posted. Boo. Boo. But listen, I don't want to get too serious, bro. I want to have fun today, bro. Like I don't want to. Let's get to the ratchetness, bro. Let's just have a blast. Let me go to my usual ratchet traffic. Let's just go. Let me see what people are talking about. Right, and everybody watching this right now, if you love, please like, share, subscribe. This wherever you watching it, put in the comments and stuff like that. Like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to have a great time today and relax. This is just a live stream about nothing, just having fun, kicking it with my subscribers. Everything is Drake this, Drake Kendrick this right now on the internet. Ugh.
I just saw Yo Gotti. They just tried to implement Yo Gotti into the killing of Young Dolph.
No, they didn't try to implement it. They proved beyond a shadow of a doubt with the witness that his brother put out $100,000 hit on another artist who's no longer here, which I'm super pissed about. I would strongly say this again. I'm not into gossip stuff. I'll say this. I want the children, I want the women who aren't involved, I want the people who are not involved in that to not be hurt by the actions of people who did those things. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
True.
Because all that is crazy to me. Like, real talk. Let's go to timeline ratchetness right now. Let's see what people are talking about. Conversation about Drake. Politics. Look at this. Politics. Jesus Christ. I don't want to hear about it. Ad. Signs of weak men. If you catch yourself doing anything, stop ASAP. I hate these posts.
I'd actually like to see what they're talking about as far as weak men.
Bad Baby 21 has made over $45 million on OnlyFans in 3 years. 57. Listen, just a round of applause. That's how you utilize clout. Listen, anybody hating on her, that's how you utilize your platform. Listen, if you're, I'll bring it to you this way. Everybody watching, if you're a content creator, everybody's a content creator. Obviously, I'm a social media manager. You can see it in my title. Beats by Lonze. Please subscribe, like, and follow his page now. He's the drum machine specialist. Listen, everybody right now, if you aspire to be a content creator and you're saying, you know what? I want to do something for 5 years. I want to cash out and I want to go. This woman should be your example. Real talk. She's made $57 million on OnlyFans in 3 years. Listen, you can't judge a person's hustle, but listen, I would rather be hated by, well, I'm mostly hated by some of my family members, but you know what I'm saying? I would rather be hated by everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Blatantly, what's up? Bro, I don't care where you at. Get up in this live, fam. I'm about to share the live stream. We gotta chop it up, fam. Here's the link to join the live. Anybody want to come up in here and talk and holler real quick, in and out? Most definitely. I put it in the comments. Salute. So check this out. If content creators, if you're saying, yo, I want to come in, I want to get into content, I want to get as much money as I can, I want to leave, look at Bad Baby. $57 million on OnlyFans in 3 years, and she's 21. What would you do at 21 with 57 mil? Like, real talk. And we're not talking about crashing out, and nobody says she crashed out. And there's a lot of things that she said that I don't agree with. But if you're a content creator, you're like, you know what? I'm going to take 3 years or 5 years, and I'm going to invest my life into content. There's money out in these streets. Why do you think me and Lonze are on live, have videos? Why do you think I'm on live right now in my living room with a green screen, right? Listen, at the end of the day, this is a business. But if you really want to get into content creation, she proves that the money is out there to get into content creation. But guess what? Somebody's saying how much they got a bag. Look what the internet does. Hate. Let's just go and check out what these haters are saying in the comments. I can imagine. Let's just go. Let's go see what they're saying. Here we go. Bad Baby cracked the code. Music was never going to do that for her. That's a fact. Right. Seeing Bad Baby make millions on OnlyFans while I got to grind it out at work. It's the truth, though. But again, you can't hate the player. You got to hate your lack of progress in the game. Me working 40 hours a week, barely surviving. It's true, but listen, let me pull this down right quick. You know what I'm saying? I understand blatantly. I understand. Think about it. If you're a content creator, right, everybody has 24 hours in the day. And I said this to myself earlier this week. I was real down. I was like, oh, my God, sir, I'm getting paid off of TikTok. I'm getting paid off of Facebook. But I'm trying. My friends are getting paid on YouTube and on Threads. Lonze is about to get monetized. Everybody, yo, what about me? I said, bro, it is your fault. It is your fault you're not making a bag off the internet. Think about it. If whatever God you believe in, you can't be like, God, why am I not making a bag? Are you following the steps that other people are making? if we got 24 hours a day, most of the world is like, yo, I got to work 8 hours a day. I got an hour to go to work. I work 8 hours. I got an hour. I come back. That's 10 hours. You got kids. I got to spend time with my kids in the morning time when they come back. Everybody got a loose hour in a day. So a loose hour in a day, 7 days a week is 7 hours. 4 weeks, 7 times 4 is 28. We have 28 hours in a month to post content and go. There's no reason none of us, myself, Lonzy, and none of us should not be making content off the internet. And listen, if you want to learn more about that, hit my link in bio for sure. Click on the consultation. We'll talk about that. But think about that. Bad Baby, 57 million, 3 years. That's a good re-up. But let's see what the comments are saying about how they feel about her. You know, some people are just keeping it real about, yo, I'm working 40 hours a week, but you got to hustle. Meanwhile, me who works a 9-to-5 job, checking my bank account balance. But you can make it off of content. I'm sorry. Men looking for a reason why this is possible. Because a lot of dudes are haters. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with American men? She looks, oh my God. Why would you bother to say something like that? Somebody says, delete your OnlyFans, stop simping, save, oh, whatever. Not me. Listen, I'm going to say this to the screen. If there was a market for fathers with dad bods on OnlyFans, I'd have my page up. I'm not going to. But I wouldn't be doing anything adult-wise. I'd just be walking around with a tight, old-school wife-beater shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's called a shirt, ladies and gentlemen. It's called the wife-beater shirt. Look it up on Google. One of those white tees, chilling, greasing my fat arms. You know what I'm saying? With non-Diddy baby oil. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing that. Like, it's a bag out there for everybody. It's a super bag out there for everybody. But back to timeline ratchetness over here. Let me see what people are talking. I'm gonna put some video on here. Let me see what people look. Bitch Please podcast says, listen, man, everybody's for a thing. Listen, I know you told me in the text that we got to do a live together. There's so many times I watch your show, and everybody go subscribe to the Bitch Please channel, you know, the podcast and the show, great channel. I got a fun bone to pick with you. Fun bone, not, you know, in pause. I got a funny jokes. So when y'all have your next live, include me up. I got mad jokes, but everybody go subscribe to the Bitch Please channel. Everybody go subscribe to the Blatant Network. You know what I'm saying? Everybody supplies the Beats by Lonze. But let's have some timeline fun right now, because guess what? We chilling today. Who's saying this? Who's saying that? Come on, let's get something funny up in here. I'm not posting Shay because I do not want to have my page flagged. Jensen, I don't want to do politics. And I'm on the For You page. I'm not on my page right now. I'm a very confused set of humans. Oh, my God. People are just hating. People are hating. Look at this. My cats all day. Please. I'm not into cats.
Yeah, me either. I'm
not into it.
There's only one cat I like.
Oh,
You got out of hand and you wrong. That's my only point. And
yeah, look at this old Tupac.
I feel as though he wronged you. You got out of hand and you wrong, but you got seduced by the power, not because he's an evil person, but because money is evil if it's not handled right. If you lose your composure, you can do anything. And he fear got stronger than love, and niggas did things that they know they weren't supposed to do. They know in their heart. That's why they get held now.
Listen, I wish Tupac was alive, because I swear he'd be a politician right now. I don't think Tupac would have rapped at all. I think he would have been a super politician. I think he would have. Oh, it blatantly says I couldn't put my Twitter on the live stream, I would get banned. Listen, I'll be honest with you, fam. They got so many rules on these apps that it's like you can get banned for saying a word now. Listen, that's why I'm telling everybody. As a social media manager, everybody take your Patreon seriously. And even with Patreon, just get your email list of your subscribers to say, hey, if you want the ratchetness the way that I like to give ratchetness, or you want the real and raw without these apps blocking me, join my Patreon. Because right now I'm live streaming supposedly Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And Lonze's sharing this to Twitch and his YouTube. Everybody watching this. If you are a content creator, get your subscribers and get them off of these platforms via email or Patreon and have your fun, because it seems like these apps want to ban. But I wish Tupac was still alive, because he'd be a politician. He'd probably be ethering it. But he would love this whole Trump thing right now. He would love it. He would go in. But let's get back to some fun. I don't want to get to some serious stuff. Happy birthday, Puddin'. Look, that's Luke Skywalker?
Oh, Harley, you're the sweetest tool in my box.
Puddin'. Hi, sweetie.
Oh, yeah, because he's the voice of the Joker in the Batman animated thing. And that's Harley. Yeah, that's what's up. Come on. You and your homies outside today, and you got the aux. What song would you love playing? Ooh, good question. If you outside and your homie and y'all in the car, and you got the aux, what song would you love playing, Lonze? I can tell you mine's, but I'll let you go first.
I'll tell you what song I play. Shameless plug.
I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you was gonna do it.
I got a new song out on Bandcamp. Check me out, beatsbylonze.bandcamp.com. And I got a new single out, and that's what I play. I put that on the aux. Name of the single is Steps to Keep Your Girl.
Steps to keep your girl.
Yeah,
What?
I gave you the steps. You know how they did the 10 crack commandments? I gave you 4 steps to keeping your girl. How you keep a girl.
Okay.
Yes,
listen.
sir.
I thought you were gonna get in wild trouble for that, but I'll leave that alone.
No. It's not about getting somebody else's girl. It's about how to keep your girl that you already got. To keep you out of trouble, really.
To keep you out of trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, check this
Keep
out.
you out. Go ahead.
Somebody posted this right quick. Check this out. Look at this.
Hi, Jay. Here's a little treat for you.
All right, on. You just make them or
Just made them yesterday.
All right, on.
Just got them out of the smoker today.
Cool.
Yeah, by God, it's got a little cheese to it. Cook one up when you want.
I don't want to get copyright struck, but listen, if somebody pulled up to my house with sausages, I'd have a problem. Pause. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, brother, you got a whole handful of paws shaped objects. You feel what I'm saying? Oh my God, he's saying pause so much. What is he threatening his masculinity? I'm from New York. We've been saying this since we've been kids. Shut your mouth. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, listen.
He from the South.
You from the South. In New York,
Yeah.
this happened. Somebody knocking on the door in New York. We like, fam, I'm about to hook off on you. That's just a fact. We don't understand that business. Let's see what people are talking about. Oh my God, everybody's talking about politics.
Widespread allegations.
Widespread allegations. Let me see. What is this? When the new coworker is a robot. Oof. All right, let's go. Look at this. Bing. Bip.
There's that left.
But he
Ooh,
still
that
got hooked
hurt.
off on. Scary Jack in the Box, adult equivalent. That's a fact. Yo, you ever try to open those and you try to anticipate the biscuit thing to explode? Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask a question before you go past that. My wife was just opening a can of biscuits yesterday, and I was telling her that she was opening it wrong. How do you open a can of biscuits?
You take a little small towel and open it on the side. You wrap some and then you just twist it and it pops in the towel. That's what I do.
So you actually twist the container.
No. I'll shred a little bit till it's about to twist. Then I'll put a little
use
towel.
You use a
and
knife
then
or something, and then you twist it.
No, there's a tear part where you grab the. We
you
talking
tear-
about
did you tear it
biscuit
off?
can etiquette right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
There's
just
a
wondering
tear.
because everybody has a different way of opening biscuits. I never did the tear, or when I was younger, I used to get a knife and cut it to start it and then pop it. But my wife used a utensil to perforate the edges and then
No,
it
you
popped
said
open.
perforate. You are so correct. You said perforate. Perforate the edges.
So I was like, that's not how you open. Because I tried to tell her, hey, this is how you. Oh, you don't have to do all that. You're doing too much work. All you gotta do is twist it and it'll pop. And she's like, no, the direction says you do blah blah blah. It's like I never read the directions on it. All my life, I've always got the can, twisted it, popped it, and went that route. So I'm just wondering. So you get a towel. I've never heard nobody say put in a
But
towel.
I'm bougie though. I'm bougie. I ain't going to deal with it. I'm super bougie. Let me share this real quick.
That's funny
this
that came up.
It is. Window. Here we go. Let me share this right quick. You see this?
Uh-oh.
What?
I can only imagine what he about to say.
Nah, yo, how do people hate on Shannon Sharp? Look.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that before.
That's a bar. Let's see.
It's low. I can't hear it. That's weird.
You still don't hear it?
Interview. Yeah, I don't hear it. It says viral interview, a man complaining about cost of living.
You hear that? You hear that?
Barely.
Look at these.
Our friend made his first beat. Shit, I wouldn't have that shit online.
Let me just pull this. I don't want to get struck. Look.
Yeah, let us know in the chat if y'all can hear that.
She got a deep ass voice.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing she's saying.
You can't hear nothing?
Nothing. It's like very at the bottom level of what she's saying. Like I can tell that she's talking, but I can't hear what she's saying.
Oh, y'all can't hear it either? Dang. All right, let me put it to something else. All right, let me go back to my ratchetness over here. Let's see what people talking about. Yo, what's up with everybody that's on the stream? I don't care if it's 2 people up in here. Talk to us. I want to talk to y'all. I want to have a conversation. I'm here kicking with my subscribers, right? What's good? Talk to me, y'all. What's up, blatantly? If you listen to the car blatantly, what's the one thing that you always want to tell one of your subscribers? Matter of fact, anybody that has a channel on this channel right now, what's one thing you wish you could tell your subscribers right now that you really can't because YouTube will block you? I got a couple of things. Please tell me in the comments. Please tell me, what's something you wish you could tell your subscribers that you really can't because you're on the internet? Nobody.
I wouldn't tell. It's not nothing that I tell my subscribers. It's the ones that ain't subscribing. My subscribers, I'll tell y'all, salute to y'all. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Good looking out. It's them other ones. It's them other ones that I'd want to tell some shit to, but
you can't say it.
But I can't say it. I'm on the internet.
Listen, look at this. This is humility. Billionaire Bill Gates was seen ordering and eating a hot dog in New York City. Listen, for non-New Yorkers, don't eat no hot dog. Don't eat no hot dog from the machines, yo, bro. You asking to take the harshest dump on planet Earth.
From a machine?
Not machine. The vendors. The vendors.
Like
the vendors.
Food truck.
I ain't messing with food trucks, fam. No, put it like this. There's some great food trucks in New York City. In Times Square, no. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have the biggest form of diarrhea, especially if you're from out of town. If you come to New York, God bless Bill Gates. This man has a multi-billion-dollar doctoral staff. You know what I'm saying? But him eating a street dog, I'm never doing it. Look at this. Man, that was a photo op. You have any cameras flashing? Eating a street dog. And he's proud of it. Brother, I would. That's a stomachache waiting to happen. Look at him.
Only live once.
I'm not gonna hold you. Could you imagine waking up tomorrow? You had like Bill Gates' like bank account, like you had his money. If you listen, everybody watching this right now. If you had Bill Gates' account balance in your bank account, what would you do? I'm disappearing. My name is Edgar from Colombia. That's literally what's gonna happen with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like real talk. Can you imagine if you woke up tomorrow morning, you'd be like, oh, I got to go to work today. I got to work to work today. And then you open up your Citibank or your banking app and just, you got like $2 billion in your bank account. What would y'all do? What would y'all do if you literally woke up and you had that in your account? Just please tell me, what the heck would y'all do? It's silent. How is it silent? I could why you think I could easily? I
know exactly what I know exactly what I would
disappear.
I would try to. This we talked about this one time about what if we won the lottery. I'm such a person that if I had that type of money, I wouldn't tell nobody, first of all, and then secondly, I would try to help people under the table. Like you wouldn't know that I'm helping you. Well, you would know that I'm helping you, but it would be just like, okay, I know you got a house you need to get paid off and credit card bills. I'd clear your slate clean, and then I'd try to help kids that don't have nowhere to stay, that are impoverished, that are that have been fostered and in foster homes that can't find homes. I'd put money into that kind of stuff, like people that are homeless. I'd find all these abandoned houses. I'd have somebody go in and fix these abandoned houses and provide living conditions for people and jobs for people that need to find jobs.
You nice. Let's get to the ratchetness. This is what I would do. Number one, I'm paying off my mother and everybody that knows me, and I'm having them sign an NDA. Here's $1 million for each of y'all. Take this bread. I love you. Shut up about my life. I'm dipping. I'm going to an undisclosed country. Second thing I do, I'm buying Wilberforce University. I'm buying my alma mater. You hear that? I'm buying my alma mater. I'm gonna make the biggest tech program you've ever seen in your life at my alma mater. That's what I'm gonna do. third thing I'm gonna do, my daughter, but should have been my second one. My daughter, my son is already straight. We get that. But real talk, we are wiping our existence off the internet. You know what I'm saying? We are wiping if you woke up to Bill Gates' bank account tomorrow, like real talk, what would you do? I am literally going to an undisclosed country. My kids will be taken care of. Family members I know, here's $1 million apiece. Sign this NDA. You never heard of me. I don't exist. Sign this paperwork if you want this money. Take this, buy, dip. Y'all good? I'm good. I'm out. I'm going to an undisclosed country, and I'm going to tour the world, and I'm just eating. I'm probably going to gain like 100 pounds. Like, I'm going to be eating like crazy. But the Bitch Please podcast says I would help people, but no one would ever know. Oh, there would be signs. But there would
definitely be signs. You know why Batman is an incredible superhero? Because he had all that money. He can do anything he wanted to do. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to do some different shit in the nighttime. Put on the Batman suit, got all the cars and all the Batmobiles, the motorcycles and the airplanes and shit. And out there kicking people's ass in the nighttime. Now, I wouldn't be kicking nobody's ass in the nighttime, but I'd have, like you said, there would be some signs that I got some money.
No, you know why there wouldn't be any signs with me? Because I'm not going to be in this continent. There ain't going to be no signs. I don't understand. Here's another thing. Why do people get a bunch of money and tell everybody? That's the dumbest thing that you can ever do. Like, real talk, I'm not talking to you. Like, if I woke up tomorrow to Bill Gates' bank account and I'm like, oh, I got all them billions of dollars, why I'm not y'all I will appear broke on purpose until my presence gets wiped off the internet. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna say, where's Kaleaf? I don't know. When the last time you heard from him? You got his phone number? I got a new phone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know somebody didn't get in contact with you? No, because I paid everybody off and gave them an NDA. I don't care. Listen. That's the thing. Why is everybody on the internet attracted to saying, oh, I got this. Post, video post. I had to tell my daughter yesterday, oh, Daddy, you want to post the stuff for the trip we went on? No. I don't want to know people know I got enough money for a cruise. No. But, yeah, I'm being ignorant. The only ignorant thing I will do, I will buy every MPC 3000 drum machine on planet Earth. I will buy them all. I will buy them all. I will put them in storage and post them on eBay for sale for $10,000 each. My re-up will be sick. I'll be flipping businesses. I'm buying my alma mater, Wilberforce University. I'm putting the best professors on planet Earth in our university, and then I'm paying the professors that are currently there. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting a new president, new board of directors. Controversial statement right there. And I'm making the best tech program out of any college. Not just black college, any college on planet Earth there. And we're building the next leaders in tech. That's literally what I'm doing. I'm literally buying my university when I get it back like that. And nobody's going to tell me otherwise. Oh, we don't want to sell. Here's $1 billion. Shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Shut your mouth. I'm going back to, and this is what I will do. I say this. I'll build a church for my mentor, pastor, that just passed away, my mentor. I'm building a church. I'm putting his name on this. One of the first black people in ministry in my section of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I'm making a church and I'm making a youth program in the middle of Crown Heights / Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. I'm doing that. Nice. We doing but you'll never see me. Oh, when last time you seen Kaleaf? Never. Never. I'll mess up and change my name to Gold, and my kids will be called Platinum and the bank of Mind Your Business. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I understand people get a whole bunch of money. They want to flash it. Oh, my God, got this new car. Praise the Lord. Let me post it on the internet. Oh, my God, I bought this new outfit. Let me put it on the internet. Oh, my God, I'm overseas. Why are y'all posting y'all business on the internet? Yo, here's the kicker. Newsflash. The people you think care about you for real, it's only a small portion of those population that really care about you. The rest of those people are just lurking. Why people be thinking that everybody who follows them on social media that knows them on real life cares about you? You know how many lurkers you got on your page? You know how many people in your family probably don't even like you, but they act like they like you? Why does everybody think that everybody likes you, bro? Why? People are, newsflash, some people and a lot of people that you know are jealous of you. They're jealous. Why do you act like everybody likes you? No, everybody doesn't like everybody. Hey, put it in the comments. As a matter of fact, everybody that's watching this, the 3 people that's watching this right now, And again,
Three
every
people.
movement that starts with 3 adds to 3 million. I never hate on anything. Everybody in the comments right now, put the percentage of people that you know in real life that follow you on social media that you know you can really trust. I bet you it's under 10. I bet you it's under 10. I bet you it's under 10 right now. Everybody swear to God, oh, my people love me. Really? You don't want to find out if your people love you? Start a business. Lines ain't know what I'm talking about. Release a mixtape. Do that. And watch how bad your sales will get at first. Oh, my God, I got 10,000 followers. I posted my product for sale. I only got like 2 sales. That's how much people love you, dummy. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Everybody don't love you like that. Stop hating like that. Real talk. Let me go back to my timeline ratchetness. Somebody says, one pattern I've noticed in miserable people, they overthink and underact. The system I use to escape the cold, dark prison of overthinking. We're not trying to deal with your sales stuff. Okay, politics. I don't want to deal with politics. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. Let's get to that. Let's get some other stuff. This is a whack timeline. Oh, that's Daylight. He's a battle rapper who did a song with J. Cole recently.
Okay.
Mom claims her kids' high school in Pittsburgh is registering students to vote and telling them not to vote. That's crazy. Stop with the politics. Stop with the politics. Hold, what happened with Young Thug? Brian still cross-examines one of the state's key witnesses. Oh, yeah. That means he must have had a good...
Send his ass to jail. If he fucking did it, send his ass
but
to
he
jail.
did. But here's the thing. And this is a whole issue. I don't want to get into it. Because the YSL case is a big thing on TikTok. The state has literally, the state that's prosecuting that artist basically took statements they said they took that he says that he did activity, but they can't even bring up the receipts of those statements. So it's a big mistrial. They already went through a judge that had to recuse himself. Now they got a new judge. The whole thing is correct. But Bitch Please Podcast says maybe 30%. You lucky. 30% of people really are your friends. Let me ask y'all a question too. I don't mean to get hard-headed. You started your podcast, right? You always got to say, all right, I started a podcast. Everybody loves me. Like I got the KaleafWINS show. I got 6,500 followers on Facebook. I got 3,300 followers on Instagram. I got 450 subscribers on YouTube and on TikTok. I got 2,700 followers, 2,780 followers. Add that up, that's like a round off of 10,000 people, right? But if I say, hey, subscribe to my YouTube, shouldn't that mathematically say that, hey, I should have 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel? So, the Bitch Please Podcast, let me ask you a question. With all the followers between you and your partner's page and all y'all combined social media pages, if you said subscribe to me and everybody followed and it matched the number of followers that you have on other social media pages, how many subscribers do you have on YouTube? Exactly. Because everybody who follows us, most people lurks. Most people just trying to be nosy. They don't support. Go, you know what? Start a Patreon. You're going to find out who you support. Or if somebody can't invest $5 into you a month, and they say you're your friend, they're not your friend. That's a fact. That's a fact. If I can afford it, I'll do it. Real talk.
And that's the difference between, that's the thing, that's the difference between you looking for people that would do like you would do. Most people don't have $100 a month to even spare.
Yep.
I had to come to the reality that a lot of people just they can barely pay their streaming bills that they have every month. They can barely pay. My wife was just telling me we didn't even notice that. No, I take that back. She noticed the actual increase of things that she noticed the increase of cost of food and utilities and all that stuff over the last 2 years. And I had to also remind her too that everybody's don't live the same way that we live, and their idea of what's important is not the same thing as what we look as is important. So back to what I was just trying to say is that I think that when we're looking at as far as social media and engagement, a lot of our friends, a lot of our family members are not really going to be our target audience all the time, and they're not going to subscribe. But it should be in our brains, it should be that, hey, if you mess with me like that, you'd give me your last $5 because you know that I would give you my last $5 to, subscribe to a Patreon or just to put a like on the page. But it's a lot of it is a lack of knowledge. We have to keep regurgitating and keep preaching and showing people that, hey, a lot of times it's not monetary. A lot of times it's just for you to look at my page and put a like on it and put an emoji and say that I was here. so that the algorithm can pick it up. Sharing it to your page so your 300 people that's on your page see that, hey, that's my cousin that does music, or that's my cousin that does a podcast, so that those 300 people would see and be would see what you do and actually be exposed to the content that you put out there. And then maybe if they follow 300 people, if they post it to their page, then 300 people would see it from their page, and on and on and on. That's the way it's supposed to work. But most people don't use social media like that. They use it exactly like you just said. They go on to lurk. They go on to see what you're doing. They go on to see what your business is. And then again, if it got nothing to do to them, that's gonna come back to them, they ain't going to subscribe. They ain't gonna buy the merch. They ain't gonna do anything because they're not your target market that you're looking to. So yeah, I've learned that lesson the hard way, that I was feeling some kind of way that, everybody didn't buy podcast merch, or everybody didn't buy the album, or everybody didn't buy this. And I had to roll back within myself and think, you know what, really, they're not your target market. They're not going to like everything you do. And, don't take it internally, because, we love our shit that we do, and we think that everybody should love it just like we love it, and everybody just don't. So you just got to put one foot in front of the other and keep rocking.
Hey, round of applause for that. I mean, you ain't lying. Listen, listen, everybody. Building a content business of what Bitch Please podcast says, you're not wrong. It's true. It's true. If you're and pardon me for the stuff back there, they're doing yard work. Don't listen. This is real life. This is live. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm a bust horns, pause, all show. That's my personality. And we're here. I'm joined by Beats by Lonze, a great YouTuber. Like and subscribe to this channel right now. I'm KaleafWINS. If you love my content, please hit me in the Cash App, $KaleafWINS. Support me so I can do more videos. We're about to close out soon. I want to see if you can hear this TikTok video. Tell me if you hear it. Tell me if you hear it. You hear it?
I don't hear anything. Okay, I barely hear it. I heard every breath I take. But
You hear this?
That's all I can make up. No.
You hear this?
Mm-mm.
You hear that right there? Everybody in the chat hear it? Barely hear anything. You hear it now?
Yeah. Nah, don't hear it. Something's blocking it. Hey, that's what happens when you go live.
Yeah. Bitch Please says I don't hear anything. Thanks for telling me. Somebody said no. Blatantly says I said F family till this day. Mom, dad, wifey, kids, cousins don't share nothing. They don't understand anyway. That's a fact. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. The reason I jump headfirst into content creation and taking it seriously, and I know I'm going to become the first millionaire in my family from it, is because people are making a decision. They're saying, I want to post about this. There are people who said, I like to cook. They started their channel in the pandemic. They got deals with most of these cooking channels, and they literally quit their job after the first year. But the biggest problem is we all deal with it. Consistency, and then really being serious and taking it serious. It's a gold mine on the internet for us all. Think about this. And I'm not trying to put on my social media hat, but I'm sorry. I'm a strategist.
Put it on.
There is a gold mine for all of us on social media if we take it seriously like we take our day jobs. Why is it that? I know why it is. But the reason that we say, you know what, our job is steady, there's a paycheck, we know the money's coming. But if we just take that mindset and say, I know my social media is coming, but I need to structure my business so I can earn money. That's why I became a social media strategist and consultant. That's why I get paid to teach people how to set up things like that, because I have certain apps set up to pay me, and things of that nature monthly and bi-weekly. Now I sound like Dayson, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, start taking social media seriously. Yes, you don't have money today, but you will have money. For instance, Beats by Lonze, he's about to get monetized on YouTube. And he just started for real, taking it seriously 4 to 6 months ago. He's been consistently.
Yeah, we have to back on that. We turned up 4 months ago on the other avenues that was missing. I started about a year and a half ago. I started really going into YouTube because I thought I knew what I was doing, and I was on all the other social medias, but I really wasn't paying attention to YouTube. About a year and a half ago, I started really dumping everything into YouTube, putting all my content in YouTube. But 4 months ago, to go back to what you said, 4 months ago when I met Khalif, that's when he kind of took a look at my shit and said, you done this, this, and this, and this, but you considered and thought about this and this and this. And so that is when the turning point really started to take off and transition. So just a quick correction, that transition is what made it actually started going in the upward direction. So yeah, that's it. Go ahead. My bad.
No. I mean, all input is great input. I'll just say this: if we all, myself included, if we all take it seriously, there's a bag, but we have to structure our business. If you want to learn how to structure your business, and again, I'm not too my own horn, but it's serious. Hit my link in bio, invest in a consult with me, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not saying I'm a millionaire, but I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be the first person in my family who's going to be a millionaire. Guess who's going to be on social media? I'll make it clearer. Let me put my face up on the screen right quick. What's the alternative to everybody that works and they've been working for like 20 years? What is the alternative? What are we going to do? Oh, I'm going to save my money. Inflation is hitting hard. Oh, I'm just going to do real estate. Do you see the upkeep in that? And there's nothing wrong with real estate. But the quickest bag right now is social media. Look, Blatantly Network says right now, I'm about to hit the 1K subs. My watch hours, I need to stream, but I haven't had time to. Life is life right now. So you know what's my strategy for you, Blatantly? And I tell us to Lonze. That one day out of the week, whether it's Sunday or Saturday or that 1 hour a day, batch your content and have it automatically scheduled to post. Because again, I got 2 kids. There are people who have 4 kids or 7 kids, or there's people that got 2 jobs. So they're trying to make ends meet. It's real. But if you have one day of the week and you say, yo, I know who my target audience is, and for Blatantly, he does production videos. I personally, I would love to speak to Blatantly offline. I'm like, Blatantly, you got a great personality. You just don't have to just be on production stuff. But let's say Blatantly wants to target producers, right? And he says, I want to make production content, but how can I be different from Av McCree, Accurate Beats, and all the other content creators, Marlo Beats and Marlo Diggs? You literally will sit with yourself and say, what do I like to talk about? Who's my target audience and who my primary customers are and who are the businesses that I want to align with? I will follow all those businesses and I would just create content specifically for them. But I will take one day out of the week or an hour out of a night. I will create videos and set them to schedule to automatically post to all of my pages to direct traffic to YouTube, building subscribers. Now, here's the thing. When Lonze gets monetized, and I'll say this because when I get monetized, because listen, I may have 450 subscribers today, but by this time next year, I'm going to have 100,000 subscribers. Listen, and watch it happen. But here's the thing. My content started from doing motivation shows, then I did a production show, and I'm just having fun now. But your production value is going to grow as you grow. So getting back to Blatantly, my advice to you, if you ain't got time like that, pick one day out the week or an hour of the night. And before you do, and set that schedule. But before you post a video, you got to know who's your target audience. You ain't got to be niche. Pardon me, they're cutting the stuff in the background. We live. I don't care. You got to say, who am I talking to? What do I love to talk about? And what can I talk about till I'm blue in the face? For me, that's social media. I can talk about it till I'm blue in the face. For me, that's serious issues. I got an interview with Dr. Rowe, one of the first black psychiatrists in New York City to have her own practice. One of the newer generations of that practice. I want to talk about serious issues. My target audience, people between the ages of 35 to 55, and then people between the ages of 16 to 24. Those are my target demographics. Then you create content that one time a week, one day, and it's 5 days in a week when people are mostly on the internet, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then you automatically set your things to post, and after that first month, you assess the numbers and the metrics. When you go to YouTube Studio, who's the demographic that looks at my content the most? What times a day do they look at that content the most? What is the retention? Meaning, how long does a person stay on my video and watches it before they drop off? Then you go to your video and say, oh, at minute 10, people were on, but then they dropped off after 2 minutes. Why are they dropping off? If you do something long enough and then you learn and you study your insights, it's the equivalent of me saying, hey, Lonze, I'm about to have a 6-pack by this time next year. So what does that mean, Lonze? I got to check my diet. I got to go to a doctor. Then what does that mean? After the first 2 months of working out and eating right, I got to check, okay, this worked, this didn't work, this didn't work, this that worked. But we're not treating social media as a business. A lot of people are just treating it like, let's post a video, cross my fingers, hope I get subscribers. It's a science. It's just like working out is a science. Social media is a science. Again, I don't want to talk about this too much because I got new shows dropping about this. But if you really want a consultation, hit me in my link in bio. Invest in that. Blatantly also says, yeah, that's why I make different playlists for different shows because some don't like music and other stuff I do on my page is a pot of gumbo. But here's the thing about you, Blatantly. You're a personality. Even when you talk about NPCs, it's funny. When you talk about music, it's funny. But creators, I'll tell this to you. And whoever creators listen to this, the Bitch Please podcast, Blatantly, whoever's watching this right now, your channel can start with music, and as you evolve as a creator, it can turn to something else. Lonze is experiencing this as we speak right now. He's the drum machine specialist, but now he's incorporating other things. And guess why? Because he may not want to talk about music all the time. You feel what I'm saying? He did the wife things that are usually in the kitchen when you have a Filipino wife. He's adding that layer. But you got to add layers. And everybody subscribe to @BSpotLonzy on YouTube right now. And share the stream. Subscribe. If you love my content, please hit me up on the Cash App. It's directly on the stream. It's $KaleafWINS to bless you. But everybody, this social media thing is a bag. And if you're not taking this as a serious vocation business, you're lying to yourself. How can I prove it? There are tons of people making money on the internet and they ain't got to crack jokes or do TikTok dances. There are tons of people really earning money monthly. I'm talking about $50,000 monthly off of the internet. The question I say to you and myself, why not you? Why not me? And if other people are getting, listen, I used to sell pharmaceutical products as a teenager, and I used to always have this theme. Why they get money and I'm not? Why they get money and I'm, put like this, anybody watching this, if you doubt social media can make you money, then do me a favor for the next 12 months, starting today, for the next 52 weeks, post YouTube videos every day, chop up them long form videos into short form content, post them to every other social media page, and stream daily for every day for 52 weeks. You cannot tell me you're not going to get Twitch subscribers paying you a month. You cannot tell me you're not going to get monetized by YouTube. You cannot tell me Instagram is not going to start paying you monthly because of your post engagement. You cannot tell me that Facebook ain't going to start paying you. You can't tell me that all these, if you live stream every day for a year, you're going to tell me that you're going to still be broke and not make more money than your job? You're lying to yourself, fam. Stop. I'm not talking to anybody on the stream, but I'm saying in general, people have that mindset. But yeah, let's have, before we log up, let's see what the internet's talking about. We're going to get off. I'm going to have lines. They say some things. I wanted to plug his work. But yeah, let's have fun, everybody, please. And in the meantime, if you love my content, hit me in the Cash App, $KaleafWINS on the description. Everybody follow BSpotLonzy. Let's check out this timeline madness. Okay, I don't want to talk about politics or Diddy. Everybody replies to this. Somebody says everybody who replies within the next 24 hours is on the Christmas list. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. The way I don't want to talk about people's kids. I don't understand why they're talking about people's kids on the internet. I'm not with that. I can't play music because I'm on YouTube. I don't want to talk about politics. Damn. This me, Khalifa. No, this is Mia Khalifa. She's a Peace star. I'll say it that way. After 12 videos, she got 3.7 billion views and became the world's #1 Peace star. Then she quit and exposed shocking truths about the industry. You ever notice this about the internet? People hate people who are rich. Like, so what? If she likes doing that, stop hating. This is the second post like that. Somebody says people don't realize how many hits they can love came from setups like this. It's a fact.
Oh, facts.
It's a super fact. Somebody says crazy clips. Look at this fool. Why would you do that?
Goodness gracious.
Why would you do that? Why? Why would somebody do that?
Oh, he can't.
Oh.
Is he on the wheelchair? And
I'm not going to hold you. If this happened anywhere in New York and somebody do that, I don't care if that dude was incapacitated. The degree of getting, that cannot happen in New York. That's crazy.
Oh, man.
I don't think that's funny at all. Job market is cooked, by the way. Approaching my 2000th application in about a year with only about 10 final stage interviews. Might be time to put in, these got jokes. But it's true. Look, this the perfect example. This post right here, the job market is cooked. Why won't you take social media seriously? And I didn't mean for this podcast to be a social media podcast. This type of stuff inspires me to say, you know what? Keep going. Keep the content. Real talk. Look at this. This man is applied to 2,000 jobs and only got 10 final stage interviews. That's crazy. That's wild. Let's just go down. I don't care about politics. Bro, they're saying every man for himself MMA fights out. Yeah, you're bugging. I'm never doing like 50 people.
Yeah.
Big shout to Action Bronson. Varsity athlete. I'm sorry, but I don't think coffee drinkers are in tune with their bodies. No way you don't feel that high anxiety and explosive diet. No, I'm a coffee drinker. I drink, no lies, 6 cups of coffee a day. Hate on me if you want. All the coffee drinkers, say what's up in the chat. All the coffee drinkers. Oh, man, I don't like.
In the building.
Who's in the
What's
building?
up,
Masada? Yo, it's
Masada
real
NBC?
talk. I'm a super coffee drinker. I don't care what nobody's talking about. Listen to this quote. Keep your success under wraps might be the smartest strategy for you to employ. Not by broadcasting every win. You maintain you maintain a laser sharp focus on your goals and shield yourself from potential distractions and unwanted envy. Silence in your progress helps you stay concentrated and keeps the unnecessary drama at bay. That's a fact. When you keep the details of your journey to yourself, you also gain a tactical advantage over competitors. They can't disrupt what they don't know, allowing you to navigate your path with more control and fewer obstacles. This strategic secrecy not only safeguards your methods, but also amplifies the impact of your achievements when they come to life. This is a fact. Moreover, deriving satisfaction from your personal growth rather than external applause fosters a stronger, more sustainable form of confidence. That's a bar. I'll say this again for content creators. This strategic secrecy of keeping things to yourself not only safeguards your methods, but also amplifies the impacts of your achievements when they come to life. Moreover, deriving satisfaction from your personal growth rather than external applause fosters a stronger, more sustainable form of confidence. It shifts your motivation from seeking validation to value and personal fulfillment, a key ingredient for enduring success. So as you advance towards your goals, consider the power of silence. Let your results speak for themselves in due time, making a more profound statement that other premature announcement could. That should be the close-off message of this entire stream. That's it. And look what Masada posted. He says, I'm talking about the economy. It's cooked. It is cooked. And I'm telling you right now, if you are a content creator watching this, or let's say you're just a subscriber. If you're a subscriber watching this and you never consider creating content, the economy is cooked. You know what I'm saying? That's how laughable the economy is right now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, post your content. I don't care if you're into collecting Care Bears. There's a community for you. If you like cheese, there's a community of you that'll pay you monthly. And it's crazy. I saw a black lady has a channel, true story. She teaches people how to make cold cuts from scratch because of the listeria thing happened in the boar's head. Taught me a lot. She put 3 chicken breasts in the food processor, olive oil, some ingredients, combined them all, put some gelatin paste, combined it, poured it into a pan, put it in the refrigerator, and she sliced and created her own deli meat. If you are watching this and you are not a content creator, you're bugging. There's money to be made on the internet.
Fact.
You don't have to be a hustler. You don't have to be fake. You don't have to be fraud. Being yourself pays the bills. Listen, I'm a proud man that's over 48 years old. I don't care. I'm making content. Beats by Lines. They put up that mug one more time. He's a drum machine specialist, but he has a mug for sale. Everybody go to his YouTube page, subscribe, like, and share. For other content creators watching this right now, and the Bitch Please podcast says, I got to be better about this. I get so excited. Listen, sis, you and homegirl, number one, hit me on my text and tell me when I'm going to be a guest on your show, because I'm tired of waiting. I'm impatient. I'm about to bogart myself on the show. Blatantly, tell me when you want me to come in your show. I'm there. Masada, we know you be Bruce Wayne Masada. That's your nickname. You don't want nobody to see you. I get it. Bruce Wayne Masada. But listen, this is the time for us people, whether you're subscribers or content creators. The economy is cooked. Jobs are cooked. Push your content. Real talk. You know why? The internet needs people with original personalities, not manufactured personalities of them trying to do what other people are doing to get paid. I repeat, the internet needs new content creators because they're tired of seeing these manufactured carbon copy personalities of all the other creators, and they're bored with it. People want new personalities, blatantly. They need you. People want new personalities. The Bitch Please podcast, they out there. Everybody subscribe to them. They need them. We don't want to see the same things. People need to see more Beats by Lonze. This is a military Marine veteran. You know what I'm saying? Married to a Filipino wife. He's a drum machine specialist, and he has a bunch of information. You know what I'm saying? Bitch Please says, got to get back to work. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody, this is the year. Your year starts now. Don't wait for January 1st. We ain't talking New Year's resolution. We ain't talking, oh my God, I'll wait to the new. No, this is New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Right now. We about to end the stream, but before we end the stream, really think about it. Are you sitting on your gifts, Or are you waiting for a great moment? Guess what? This is a lesson I learned when I first became a parent. I was scared to death. My father abandoned me. My mother did not have the best mental health. But when I became a parent, I said, oh, my God, I come from 2 broken families. I had to figure it out because why? The baby need that diaper change. Baby need to eat. I got to figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody figure it out. Blatantly hit me up. I mean, blatantly, I'm going to be honest with you right now. KaleafWINS@gmail.com because I ain't got your math or nothing like that. KaleafWINS@gmail.com. These said, Masada said, y'all even already? We've been on for like an hour. Like, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm about to come back on later in the day. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to Beats by Lonze for joining me. But Masada, real talk, I'm not going to lie. I will need to talk to you about business one time. Hit me in my inbox. We got to talk about business for sure, without your face on the internet. But everybody, this is your time to cash in on content because I don't think the gold rush is going to be here like it is. You know what I'm saying? At all. KaleafWINS@gmail.com blatantly. This is my name @gmail.com. And everybody who's watching this, subscribe to Beats by Lonze. Beats by Lonze. If you love my channel, hit me up on the Cash App. Bless me, $KaleafWINS. I'm about to do more live streams. Lonze convinced me of something that I try to convince him of weeks. You know, the love is reciprocal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He put the foot in my back, pause. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on it. But everybody, I want everybody, real talk, to have a great day and peace. You know what I'm saying?
Peace, peace.
Thanks, Lonze, for coming on. Everybody, I'm going to holler at you. Peace. Hey. Get that money off that content, yo. Get that money off that content, yo.
I thought you was going to spit that verse just now.
Nah. I'm going to spit that. In the mood right now. Get the money off the content. Everybody be safe. Get money. Have lots of sex. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. Get money. Have lots of sex. Enjoy yourself. Peace and I'm out.
Shout out to the